So I think it's we can start now. Anyway, for me church I am kwaba. I hope we say everyone is having a nice day or have a maybe nice experience to share. Anyway, like I said, yes, started. Itini ebe mo bibia kwaba bibia wo bia. Pamcho, and then so a question and answers. Maybe or any experience and I say since you the next another topic in I maso since day one topic in I teaching up to yesterday. So what question be from any topic in na say a chile wadwin up so busa be from any question be at all you want to ask. You can share your experience too with us. Everything is welcome. So you can go ahead and raise your hands so that I can give you the platform to ask your question. Okay, Gloria. Mami Gulum Pacho,
yeah. Pacho, good evening. No.
Good evening. Mami Gulu.
Pacho, me wa homo temega.
Me Pacho metonka.
When I person me pe clarification be. Setting an intention.
Okay.
Over your practices.
Okay.
And setting an intention. Now over bedano. Is it correct?
You want to set intention before and say why you're practicing. Is that what you mean?
Yes, and if you set intention before you sleep.
Intention is supposed to be when you are why be you are not supposed to do anything else. I will bedano. Pacho, what you say? Because funny say what's the intentions and our be practice, right? Understand? Practice will distract the intention now if say what's it, because you can't be concentrated to at the same time.
Okay.
That's what I say. You and on a bit take a friend is saying a lot for you to be able to be doing multiple things at the same time.
Okay.
But
Dream to me about in a little bit. Am I, mommy?
Okay.
Yeah, ma. But your question, no, cemetery, I see a little bit different from what Dreamer explained at your so I know what Pacha said. What's set intention before so by practices, no? Okay, Anna, and as I set intention, so be down so now set intention. Is it okay, Anna? Okay. Yes, Nimi perfectly fine. The the whole goal is a set intention the idea, yes. Before so better. Oh, also okay, me better me person so that and I mean who we are. Yes, you're setting intention to go into that realm. And a second, no by your practice, so now starting now setting intention so and also yeah.
You.
Bonnie be anyhow.
You. Watch me that's it.
Yes, me that's it. Thank you.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, Barnabas. Okay, Barnabas, what you're betting.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
But the question is say nipa ba platform was and I say did a many nipa ba sub platform was not still like on to me like maybe saying it.
But your question, I don't understand.
Okay, my question is like and never been a nipa ba like nipa ba like say nipa ba platform was never been obey and I say and then a bema was say it and I say want to me and you was say yeah like yeah platform was not like need no coin. And I say like nipa benye sa like knowledge was still na like on sound to me like I said na
Tell my question mean ask you.
like my question is say like sana I join
Mami mo. O person o kire say e dey ben na obi be ye e betim dey na aba be share this kind of knowledge. Ana
maybe say like onipa be share sa knowledge we then obey na still na like onim sa knowledge but like still we are seeing to me and was saying like not why free. And I say amena check before what nyanya. Like the board in Ankasa to activate to knowledge.
please other teachers me patcho on the question me I don't understand. Say obi ti ase a on answer na man.
I think so. Obisa say, if you obtain this knowledge, what are you gonna use it for?
Okay.
David. Okay. Nana, so I say I'm patrol money.
Yeah, because me I don't understand. Mute your mic, mute your mic.
Feedback or
okay.
They are now can say a dear na obi beya a bema beba platform way so now on timing corner nima a bit me a man assign the for instance yen to me money on to me experiences in Yama I was warrior unya and as one to mean progressing to the next level terms of so intermediate and as an experiences in one to me. Barnabas me pacho o question no.
Ani.
Okay, Nana what you say the enemy Mr. when you answer me.
Minia the tian say Barnabas. Where the minia come be crowd this papa baby this. The tian say Ubaha the knowledge bibre yama practices near the obey. And this one you don't want ya. You can deceive your own. You can't deceive your own self. Ubeti na kaso okay. Man, yet if you are in 3 months ahead, near ye the nipa na call a year, intermediate. Ubeti me the work will be all right. But the actual experience na also wunyano. Any understanding, yeah, also wunya. I was knowledge we mono. Enya dia ubenya. Eno no basa na enye obiara na wo deceive no one kasa na wo deceive. He say, "Ahano, obi anye bibi ama, obi ama ohwe emfa du ma, obi ama bibi ase jikodi ana diwe koso wani. Ebeye one kasa we experience. Na so experience ne beba e practices na de beba no. E na wo be den. Wo beye. Now you say practices na then experience no ebe start say baba itself. He say you are a soul, you are a spiritual being. And those ayina ewo muno, your friend say those qualities na ewo muno as a soul no a best starting eyes between itself or bra be understanding of who you are. Now you know what I hear you what I practices no eguso na start you show. And they are not there obi antimi stop you say men call intermediate another call intermediate. By the end of the day, one person you're going to make the decision by yourself. You look at how you are practicing and the experiences that you are getting and your understanding of the whole thing. When knowledge are acquiring the one person be making decisions. Because you will be or bar first now wasn't go intermediate by one call. Or that's so a class way because we're doing say we're not enough knowledge, one your practice is enough. Into no say it's not that does not do anything. You too many can cover the the climate me I can not be the beavers as well. No be the beavers as medals.
Okay. And I think say no one watch him. Intino Barnabas in Pacho what you say.
Pacho matasi.
Okay.
But okay, more but most question is be person Mr.
Okay.
I say like me two concept to be say like time na me kwa asɔre na sɛ mate concept bi sɛ ɔbaa nyɛ menses a sɛ ne ho ayɛ fi nti na ɛnyɛ sɛ like ɔbɛyɛ nneɛma bi anaasɛ bɛba bɛbɛn no. But
Okay.
akɔ anim asɛm a joining like spiritual platform bi na ɔmo so kyerɛ sɛ by then no asɛ ne ho asɔre too much nti no asɛ wode wo ho mbɛn na like no so ho no bɛmmia wo deɛ no so ɛna mebisa sɛ sa like ɛno no sɛn na ɛte so menti asɛ wo ade mmienu no a ade ama adwendwa to metim kakra
Ada mpacho what worry.
dabi
Okay. Yeah, okay, Matthias here. Afrakon ama wo. Ama
Yeah, no.
hello
Sorry.
speaker.
yeah
So speaker be fa wo.
ama memle mu kakra
Okay. Bana ba
but
mpacho
why
mi no wa.
obetuma me tu ho no watia
Okay.
abusuafo yɛte akyerɛ obi bia we are back in Europe so I'm here all the time in class and to say the me nua ne busa no sɛ ɔba nya ne menses a yɛsɛ wayɛ bonsam wabɔ musuo wabɔ deɛ ndeɛ nti no yɛhwɛ ne sɛ menses na mu no ɛwɔ ɔbaa no mu ɛfiri ɔbaa no mu na ɛba dada wote aseɛ ana ɔbaa no wonyanya ne menses no wone ne yɛ deɛ ɔne ne bɛyɛ biara ana wonya ne menses nti ne musuo a ɔbɔɔyɛ ne bonsam a wɔyɛ no ɛne deɛ he nature no na akreti ne saa sɛ saa deɛ no ɛnkɔ so wɔ ne nipadua mu nature no na abɔ ne saa nti ne bɔne a ɛyɛ ne musuo a ɛyɛ a wode wo ho kɔfam no a wo power bɛkɔ wo energy bɛkɔ wo deɛ bɛkɔ no saa teachings wei nyinaa no yɛka biribi sɛ ɛyɛ astral teachings because ɔmo deal with other bodies. They don't deal with the soul. They deal with the other bodies. That's the astral body, causal body, mental body, etheric body, and all of especially no dealing with the astral body no more. Until dealing with that astral body no, any astral beings no no ne kofa sa maneba. Because through that blood ne be free obano no some beings bi on ma omuchi. Some beings bi on so krana sa ade no omudi. Nti no ehwe ne mienu no ebi ti ebi di abosom no mpɛ amotia no bi mpɛ but abɔfoɔ no bi agye astra beings no bi nso so etime gye saa deɛ no nti ne bɔne ewom ne musuo ewom a wo bɛma wokɔ saa ɔbaa no ho a bibi bɛyɛ wo ɛbɛhyɔko ɛbɛma wo tumi nso ate no ɛne deɛ ne sɛ wɔ part wei so a saa nneɛma no nyina ho hia yɛyɛ no hwɛ no the other aspect medical aspect ɛno na woka deɛ a woka ne medical aspect they are fine because blood na ɛfiri hɔ no mɔba no ɛyɛ blood bi a ayɛ fi na nyankopɔn no akɔyɛ sɛ car na oil na ayɛ dɛn ayɛ fi na wokyɛngyi nti saa car no oil na ayɛ fi na wokyɛngyi no wonsan fa nkugu car foforɔ ma no nyɛ yie nti adeɛ na ɛfiri hɔ ba no ayɛ fi ana atwa sɛ firi nipadua no mu nti sɛ wo nso wokɔwura mu na saa fi no bi kɔwura wo mu a ɛbɛtumi akɔ so biribi that is medical way but you can that spiritual way ni dia omu asade ni timi wo mo ye astral teachers na akonfo no sofo no omadidi nuboni bi no na saa ne ma no mu chi because saa honhom no woni ne nam no saa de ni ye na chi wade simple but as a soul obi a wusua soul ho asem de bro you are far away from this so free say medical wise okra no bibia ntimi si a wobɛtumi akɔ ho ɔne wo yere nnɛte biribi apiem ɛkɔtɔkɔfoɔ aba park so ada no nso pɛ sɛ ɔhyɛ wo gyesi white na wokɔ park no so bi na mokɔyɛ mo ho fi a monkɔ na monkɔyɛ mo ho fi woa na wo yere no disease bi a ɛwɔ ne nipaduam biara no wo ne ne hyɛ dada hyɛ blood no dada nti saa sɛm no deɛ ɛyɛ for astral teachings those who deal with the astral bodies and those who deal with the astral beings moti akɔmfoɔ nsuo no mu ne ade no ɔmo ne saa honhom ne nante no ana honhom ne bi ekyiri saa adeɛ no bi nso kora pɛ nti that is how it is medase
me pacho Jessica wakasa pa ma me fa ketua bi nso enuan so Barnabas, first of all, no, I'm say okay, say Sadia na Bible. Me de I'm say me nyangu say the seekers in Bible baby or Sadia. Nanka wame by the end of the day, no, and this also no, okay about Christian concept. And this our concept, you know, yeah, the Bahai hard in Kakra. Na de me pese ma hu nze wote asie se de ka so obi anya ne mensesa woni ma de de bankasa wote ho na se abu se ne na ite ka de sika ka se medical way de na de mensesa ne ba oba bi a wunyanya monopause no ya ka ze monopause oba bi a wunya ntwa abra no busumi bi aso a wotukusua de kusua na beda ho a twen se enka ebe fertilize and say twen se enka Bema ebe release sperm na akwa shikosu na adane oba. Naturally, sana your body no mechanism na ye de create a unity. And this say busumene so na se kosuani bi ama a sperm ni bi ankwa ankoso kosuani ma. Ne kosuani da hwa ne kosuana expire. Sa kosuana expire na apai na emuja na ba beseneko. This is the whole concept. Sana a unity. Until the man for bibia keka ho ema obia nke bibia confuse man nyese ne hu bi anase ye bibia ye yi enti mojafi se kosua me fa nsa sabio apro na kosua no aba besna ko wo de fa ne bibi sa enti wa wo hwe ne se sa kosua no wudi ne be ye dia na wakodi wo hwe na wudi ne ye ya na wajai maybe emfa bibia atati so de minian kan astrafo na ase dade nyema bi because astrafo no ko ebi say I do satan no ba na powerful pa ebi do satan na oba no ho yefi ono aduane ko awoni me meti ai me ro onya menzo no na ye aduane obi a medi as my experience I also mean bia with this journey I keep on having it day by day my understanding knowledge. And that has nothing to do with your soul. And yes, so because nothing can make the soul dirty. Send you just me crown why you feel and to make a baby be a darling now we want crown why you feel or crown the moon you feel. And that ain't me saying ain't me nothing. Kakam the back on it's a woman scientifically the case of Ben and Mensa and no me the amount. And that's if one will have money. That's the whole thing.
That's nana. The main for bibia nka ho biom eno ano ma cheche no nyesa ayetam be. Pacho di sika.
Mame clear Bible de ne wo mu no.
Pacho mate.
Omunti omhwase. Yes. Sa asem no Bible mu. So obanya ne mensesa ni kwa se ukọ no ho. O se akonwa kura watena so no. Nkotena akonwa no so. Agese ukotena akonwa no so kura agese wo be ma no dwira ho 10 days. Na mama ye hwade we ne be kire o say those Bible no beans ne wo mu no astral beans. Eno na ye no kire mu no. Ene oba bi akotena play mu no onya ne menses. Ekotu play ni city no. Na ye mfa nkoto ba bi. Ene nipa e betena play nim nyina ho agufi. Na omu ho gufi na ede ne de ba. Emfa hwe ma. Eno na wo say ye mama ti ase say those books no are written by the astral beings to control human beings. Inti nam sa de ni o machi wade enti na omuni nipa no ne dealing nti no yesi e kire mo se wo yire enya sa de na enko no ho akonyo obetena so enie enkonkotena so bi onkotena fikire na edina kosi kuru na chi because beings no ehhehye nipa ni mu a omuni nipa na ye adwuma omuchi sa ade no enu nti na ma ne ko basa no na neyo okotena play mu no nya mama ayi a nipa ebe kwakotena mu si ya the next day no obi akwakotena so nti sa play no omukudwale no ana omo de kohye poase ana ade no omukoye no wona oyire da mpa so no nya na mensa ubebubu mpa no efi ongo nyina ba kwakoto agu nchense nyina ba kwakoto agu nsem bi wo hono ma envali se bible ne kan yi o se hwan ne kan yi o bible no kuta na fort ana wode nam ana some books mi so kuta omo fort na wode nam but as a soul no sa na ma we nyina no en concern all those Bible words and everything the Bible no mean and concern just nsem bi ho no ma eboa on this part but nsem bi ho so a fully service yo Italy ni bɛka sɛ full service wɔ kyerɛ sɛ asɛm no ɔmo ka no ɛni bukum ntoa so mu na wɔyi afiri mu saa na Bible mu deɛ no ɛteɛ mɛda mo ase dream toa so
ɛda ase sika ɛno ara na ɔmo akyerɛkyerɛ mu no abusuafoɔ pamokyɛw sɛ nsɛm bebree hɔnom a yɛate sɛ nsɛm bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛte a sɛbi yɛyɛ nipa no so ate aseɛ adwen ɛda yɛ tirim ɛyɛ a mom yɛmfa nkɔ adwendwem kakra na yɛnwe ho yɛnhwɛ sɛ ade na ɔmo ka no like ɛyɛ nokorɛ saa sɛ ne te a ɔho no ano memfa biribi anka ho bio nti no meda ase Barnabas yɛda ase sɛ wo nso bibisa question na bibi aboa amanfo bebree nso so wɔmbɛte ɔmo ho ase okay yɛntoa so mpamokyɛw Mary mpakyɛw sɛ pagya wo nsa bio okay Mary mpakyɛw wɔ hɔnom a pagya wo nsa bio mu a na memfa because menhu bio aha okay Mary wobɛtumi akasa Mary Jimfa Mary Jimfa mpakyɛw wobɛtumi akasa okay let's move on pamokyɛw ɛne deɛ nsa no wɔ fam wɔ mo a nka baa na nka nipa bɛɛ deɛ wɔ hɔ no mapagya ɔmo nsa na ɛne deɛ what is wrong mu nyinaa I think sɛ ne ade na yɛsua ne afa ɛkɔ mu tirim paa nice one okay Benedicta mpakyɛw wobɛtumi akasa ma all of a sudden
I burubu asyo
Hello, Mpacho
yeah
Mutimeka.
mpakyɛw metonka
Okay, Lucian for me, chair of Bibiara.
yeah
So my question is person bisa say asobia who practice Jenny I nam nam Jenny nisuna and yani bi wo ho no mu like udi a ebetimi apagya wo honhom ana na afensu so like na yeda hours ayeda say like there was some hours bi wo ho a maybe uda mani bruise so a ebetimi ahaw e wo Jenny na yenam nisuna na
okay me de bema sika o de to bonito fan ma no
okay me nua yɛda ase ne wasɛm bisa nnuane bi a yɛdi no yes somehow yɛno frɛ nnuane bi sɛ junky foods a ɛwɔ wiase America ana saa nnuane no ɛwɔ paa ɛti ɔmama no gye ade bi akɔsi kuro biara mu McDonald's CF ahɔne nsi sɛ wode saa nnuane wei yɛ w'aduane a onipadua no ankasa na ɛnya ahotɔ wote ase ɛde nyarewa anenam nti ɛno na ɛbɛtumi asubdue because nipadua no anya ahoɔden a ɛmu na ɔkra ne te sɛ wote aseɛ nti di adeɛ a onipadua no bɛnya ahoɔden mendi adeɛ a onipadua no bɛsɛe ɔkra no mfa saa aduane no a wodi no ho saa junky food no ɔkra no wɔmfa ho wodi na woyɛ kɛse na woyɛ twobo na wu a ɔkra no wobɛtu akɔ baabi a ɔpɛ wobɛtu akɔ but wo no wasɛe wo nneɛma nti wo di aduane a ɛbɛboa wo a wobɛtumi atena ase ɛnkɔfa nyarewa mmerɛ wo adeɛ kyea wo da hospital ade kyea wo da ha na watumi ayɛ wo experience kanyɛ saa deɛ anka mɛka sɛ aduane bi a wopɛ bi adi but nipadua no anya ahoɔden a ɔkra no ntimi ntenam ɛno nti di aduane a ɛbɛma wo nipadua no ayɛ healthy nipadua no na wode nya saa experience wei ɔkra no deɛ ɔwɔ no experience dada wo nipadua no na wonya saa experience wei nti sɛ woantumi antena ase na wonni ahoɔden a wobɛda nya saa experience wei kyena wotie yɛ wo ya kyena wo nan yɛ wo ya wobɛda tumi ayɛ bleeding exercise wobɛda tumi ayɛ ɛno nti na hia sɛ wobɛdi healthy food aduane a wɔnom sɛ aduane a medi ɛkɔm nipadua mu a ɛmma me yareɛ ɛno ana hia ma aduane no nka hia ma ɔkra no but nipadua no ɛhia saa ana second one wɔ sɛ deɛ
time I did that how like maybe I would do
Oh,
that
okay.
too much.
Yeah, yeah, and now so some way somehow, and also it may affect an experience. Me I was a problem no. Call me sorry and I do 2:30 and a call juma. Yɛwɔ hours bi wɔ hɔ nom a wɔsɛ saa tam no na nipadua no da hɔ na wɔkra no atumi afiri mu apie. Saa hours wɔ no mede asɔre a mede kɔyɛ adwuma. Nti saa experience no mɛda anya. So wote aseɛ. Nti sɛ woyɛ obi a wotumi da wo normal night no 8 hours ayi no fine. Woyɛ okay. Na sɛ due to night no nti na ɔbɔ adeɛ no ɔwɔ ne nyansa a wɔde yɛ adeɛ. Night no ɛboa yɛ nneɛma bi follow in the skies no ma nipadua no ɛtumi dwodwo no ho yie. Nti na woda anadwo adeɛ bɛkye sɛnea wobere yɛ biara na nipadua no ayɛ dɛ na atumi asan anya ahoɔden foforɔ. Nti saa time no wode asɔre wode kɔyɛ adwuma a ɛbɛma nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ nom a wonnya no sɛdeɛ wopɛ no no. Ebi na mede me deɛ yɛyɛ no me ankasa yɛ a me ne wo kasa mewɔ daa problem no because adwuma a meyɛ no mesɔre 2:30 ana kɔyɛ saa adwuma no. Nti anadwo no a meyera da a wɔhwa nkorɔ mu no a wɔso da yɛ papa no masɔre. Nti daeɛ no anka mekɔ so no ɛwɔ hene fa ama sɛ wote aseɛ. Nti time a wode da yes but ɛnhyɛ da nyɛ so much ayi to the soul no but onto the nipadua no kakra mɛka no.
Okay, thank you.
If anything, Benedicta, for
Yeah.
with regards to the time, no. If anything, the sika a kind nina a no credit now so the midebeka home attached to what he said no. He said no. It doesn't matter. Say enyumre na obeda, say ewia na obeda, sa homachi na oda, say time be na ada sa be na no, it doesn't matter. Once we more now we practice no. One there's a timer we be draw. Ubeba be perfect in what you are doing. Inti no ewia mpokra na oda hokwa na se ukata weni se woda kakra bia pe bu ho anse puf na wona ukona na mbaabi pacho so what you say inti ne memma anadwo na wada abro so na se bia wontimi na no nko enye problem emma wo se ewia mpokra na wo ya na wo da na se we are ube get it perfect in what you are doing now you can still have your experience pacho so what you say.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, Matthias.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Edu say.
Me cheche anuanom. Good evening.
Edu so.
My question is yesua de na ye de ehu na ye boy omodin say yebetimi de asesa ebinum no nso no. Nneɛma bi a ɛwɔ wiase a ɛyɛ menka ne sɛ biribi te sɛ politics. Ɛyɛ tumidie bebree a ɛwɔ wiase. Ma memma example menim sɛ last time mete sɛ yɛse Nana ɔyɛ ɔhene. And Nana Nana na ɔkasa no menim ne ɛka ho deɛ excuse me sɛ mammɔ no din no so yɛ.
Na adomako.
Nana okay.
Menim sɛ ɔwɔ ɔhene ampa. And said the yehu ye society mu nim say abusua mu ne ɛwɔ bebree nsusu no ɛwɔ hɔ no ma ɔmo efiri ahemfie. Na wohwɛ mmra a ɔmo ayɛ ato hɔ no ma mimi hu ne sɛ ɛfa baabi ne ya na ɛnhyɛ da mmoa yɛn sɛ yɛbɛyɛ. Because sɛ wokɔyɛ bibi sɛ wokɔdi hene a mmoa kunkum ne nneɛma bebree ɛkɔ so no. Na yeso ye boy ho modern say yebetimi asesa no say obi wo sa opportunity ne say bi a to nsa frɛ bi ya to nsa frɛ ne say o medi sa adwuma no minim say
o medi hene ana
bi ohima na say opportunities e wo enima bebre a ye wo wiase a ye wo mu sisi yi
okay
na enipa no ekwa eye obetimi akọ so obetimi asesa mra because dodo na ni nhedanye ye cheche ihu na se be ye mana na se bisa nde ko mfa nto kakransa.
Okay, now the thing is so kwako di uhine so kwako ye no it doesn't have anything to do with the show ni nyina beka asase we so just this 3D neoma patcho so atiase it doesn't have anything to do with the show so person could do uhine fine that one is up to you Ubi anu ne no nche waye boni etia ubi anaso waye boni etia so no anaso waye boni etia if anything the source no unye boni etia ubi a. But you can still use what magwa doing and you are still doing your friend is saying usia wade and kakra ubetim you see that impact no so they impact maybe your friend is saying the people around you if a possible nkwa so what you say. Then at the same time you can choose mpacho kasamiti. You can choose not to go and also near by force. So what you say. You see, the thing, what we are doing here, I don't, they be a make say, I don't know, no. So when you knowledge na chere. So what I say, I did be a trebiano, and I did be we are CBS so no. Whether say you a year and I say you can still find good out of it. So what I say, a nimdie and I chere nti bibiano, I was so within nimdie eto ho. So what I say,
Didn't I make us and say,
dream. I did say, Mammy Boa Kakra.
Mammy Cronky way now, Boami we. Why? Didn't I make us and say, I say, almost I and she be the two a we are see we see now. Before I said, don't Baku Ras, I didn't. I was away.
And she said,
and she said, to say, Omugunsa. Minim say now na bi mo a omo tumi twisi so omo nsa bet afahye bi ne ne ma bi a won say omo ye ne ma bi sacrifice bi a sometimes no me hu ni say man is so difficult say obi or practices are dey didn't ma me kasa na odi ne ho e be kwa question because na dodo no nhye den ni sa in depth knowledge ye sua ho ade nti no wo koka it will be difficult say omo no
forget to be odi no be kwa question. It drew so yes your friend would say brabe ya you have knowledge into ukwa ye pe odi nimdie betale ho. See enyen ru so a na so bi na ye na ade am forget wo mo me mane how. But just what you say. E mane how obi ye na ade.
Dream. Mammy Boa this kakra. This unim say yeah live or higher social body unim say a game a script. It's a script. It's a movie. And they say I'm not so one understanding what they say everything that is going on here is like movie. It's like say actual script the actual them and now timeline be fine now we show no experience in here. So we was understanding where you see I'm finding this as a Kumawood and as a lot Hollywood approach the movie near my script. Are you going to do it or not?
A man script, yeah. Me
fancy a man script. Net a new me fancy as a politics room, and I'm on penny account. Me a man script to say you are the president of Ghana right now. That was our script. Are you going to do it? And I own it.
Oh man, but not anymore. No, me what? Yeah, but
it means you have your answer because of say me as the end say. Sa enyemani nyina no eye game eye script eye ade a ye no hakeke so wo kofa na unyanya sa understanding na won say eye game no show no supersede every other thing. You can still do it and do whatever you are doing, and even clan no betimi you to sa we no dey influence a lot of decisions are be making wa bra wo sa what position na wo no. So I'm saying, because who understanding, taking maybe into heart. I say, be or you move your or that's so sorry, or that's so gene communion, or that's so tune side, or that's so bibia, or quite sorry, yes, you walk or tune you near. And now you say, who was a Yinumuna, Nina a game, Nibia come, Nina a script Nibia. Yeah, experiences are so no. A bit me experiencing. Do you really put yourself into it? Do I come with the day Diana and no hononia some no? So won't it be a oh funny say, oh I did really rare. Now with this knowledge, your
understanding. Meet your mic in why? Meet your mic in it.
With this knowledge, you know, your understanding. Yeah, I would be differentiating something between idea a pertaining to the soul, no, any idea a just moving, no, the meaning use the word moving, you know it. And in the beer who dealing with it in the politics, a juma ya kosi kasemni ade, nina a game. Mese me ne ma me bi wo adwuma da bia me ka kire me yere ye pon adwuma ye adwuma na a very 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 sensitive area by ye pon I say today's game was fun, I will play it again tomorrow bruni ba who say a game, it's not like saying your adwuma you trying to come very high but say a game. Why? Because the woman said does it really matter and there be but what me say you because of the knowledge be or wanting on fan into heart and this will be back. No enemy or guy back to a juma. Oh, sorry, I hate this job. Not they say both tables the same work woman now. Ubi so hate it because we are taking it too much. Ubi say only the oba will play this game. Into on fan name be to chain home or bar or fear bar no a jenny fear some money fee or be ready no call upon no judgment master on fun coffee. Into on what the warrior nothing who say the game will play. And the kakra meeting I can say it all goes back to the a dream kind. It depends on you. You can use this knowledge because of your understanding of it. You know,
Yeah.
I call that position. You know, and the influence in your decisions. And it's a little bit to a command, the politics near ya. Oh, and talk what me win the may. You will not do that because once a game, what you actually was for this, it's only say game no more play. When you are so what you say.
Yeah.
Sanity. And the position you have a sort of a biaconocofa, it have a sort of
Yeah. So I understand. Also, when I quite decided, I can focus on can say, they will jump in or in football, right? Don't stress yourself. If you still set the position, no, or the whole you can do your practices, you know, and do whatever you want to do. Fine, you go. Okay, so that's which may you went from. Manage complicated. Okay, I don't know. It's emancipation of, you know, we want you to go back and get your own freedom. Into share new idea your home baby no was be a people who about so he thinks he'll see D or see at that time B or say yeah way or say way all these ideas na idea to your home. And I may say a friend is saying me who some code be or say in order for you to know who you are, it's the process of learning what they taught you to be. That code was very nice. So the idea behind to say there will be a question about menstruation and all these are all ideas. You know, Ghana now we now be says who call country so it is hard work. I don't know many these all have nothing to do with anything. But send a kind of culture, way of life of people, and send your mom whom we ask now could do a fan and our musibidi shembra be the year teach from who contain, you know, all this sort of stuff. It shouldn't be complicated. If you see it is fine, you can do it. Plus the knowledge you are good to go. If you feel so wow, if you had but I think the whole question was directed into I saw them work about some biasing some entities biasing and if you cannot deal with those entities, don't just leave it. Okay. We can't it just so it is not a question, also a question acquire choice, which is on you. So it is not kind of say no, that is not what you say.
I think say he knew the answer already in Pokra.
Yeah, so okay, I say fine. Okay, fine. Because one, if you know that maybe there will be a contract. Might be a do it free fast because you now know what is beyond the physical, what is actually going on with these entities. About how I'm working with a man for. And to him, so can I say, we would do tea crochet. Yes, you that's one year you was up there. Then where you went from home because so how the
No.
is where you actually do. Okay. I think this question.
Yeah, Matthias.
Let's move on. Ibian into this patrol and one a friend say yakan.
Yeah, me I know but now on say you know you ko you know maybe why na here deep we say the bear at this
that's why me can from the beginning say it's cool. Sometimes a name be one na say etia. Yeah, yemfa nkwa adwendwem na enwi ho nkwa echiri hwe. Say adi does it really make sense at all cry? Like for example, this empathy so yeah juma. So why do you go to work knowing say a game that we play?
Yeah.
Because you need to pay bills, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So that the fact say Jumana, you know say Juma need a game. But that doesn't mean you know say a game, but it doesn't mean say men ko Juma a fee because of say a game now we play. Bills no one a bit here. So what I say, it's no main kasabe.
Yeah, and I think that with that, you know, yeah, this is what I think that I do say you're a corner person. I think that material so more I even more cattles a day. I'm not one and the Matrix and I in the Dinamo Continent Remubi. Not a no I did my job like what are these guys doing? I'm like, what is that? It's more like a lifestyle. Was I'm trying to camera for fair, you know, photo names, marketing, or be who and channel or to say being a spiritual is an identity, be a personality, be a person also also so that you become more spiritual. Normal say Christa be a job also be normal titing be and all sort of stuff. Where does that actually everything is actually part of the whole. And sometimes any kind of people follow this stuff because they don't really know what you know. Rare mistakes, rare more things than normal people. They don't actually isolate. They leave, they go with this food bunch, but still more from them and they know what they are doing. And now and I think that these are all coming from the Black American stuff type of spirituality. I think that you won't be brave. Your Black American for the over account for chief so is where they are. Yeah, they have about Hindu or it's more like a culture. It's also more Black American mostly about spiritual way now. I'm gonna hear the line no now so I'm mostly saying we don't job no meditation some yoga via on come on you know it's all
but that isolating yourself will boost you some
it doesn't actually add up anything. You can be whatever the third eye that you can be everywhere and do whatever you want to do. You don't have to be anywhere, or you don't have to take on a certain personality for you to be. You are already is, because everything is already is what it actually is. What is everything is spirit, no matter what the thing is. You see, so even things we want to say I am bad crown. It's also part of the whole. Yin and yang is part of the whole process. So we should learn how to balance. We should learn how to be the negative, learn how to be the positive, because it is who we are. But people will choose to do a certain stuff and others, you know, to prove or to show something. But anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you, teacher. Pacho, who Akos? I think Akos was next, but I don't see him or her anymore. So please, in case you raised your hands now, I couldn't pick you up. Please kindly raise it up. Okay, have them. Okay, thank you. Okay, Akos, Pacho, bet me akasa.
I'm trying to say, I'm going to patronage to say, me, because in as much as say, yeah, try say, activate your soul. And breathing exercise, no, some person mean because say, physical benefit because your condition.
Yeah, physical anything benefit. For example, if I say we be also sometimes ubi one man ni bofu no na ukasa okay be a chen po kra wontie and I maybe why stress. So then someone can get close to you or say take deep breath. So take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, once all of a sudden what calm me down. Even pokra say you a buffon pokra nanka. If any say I happy na. Ode uti one person na say oh yeah. So we any proper. Na say uti one say ubody ni mu no u feel say bi say wa relax it. I feel the why emre into uto man na say would that there's difference between say 1 year breathing exercise, you know. Anyway, yeah, no. That is the physical year me meet him actually. Maybe Ita can go more into
Yeah. Breathing helps. Especially awareness minor manner we are. It means if oh yeah, breathing the extra. Oh yeah, it's me. So yeah, it have health benefits, and I think also the concentration exercise institute it also have a benefit to it. Okay, so yeah, of course it have it, but not Arabia, a specific Arabia. I don't think that breathing exercise can everything master A's or all the sort of. But certain some conditions go how it can help deal with it. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I think
because me
is it clear?
asthma. Now me used to
Oh, okay.
inhaler, but ever since I started exercise, as a mania episode.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
no one say
Yeah, it might be. We've not actually explored all of the possibilities, but we know it have health benefits. And I know Nkwana reported, the breathing helping people with more reviews. So then it can be part of it. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, please. I think one thing I make advice back when me debeka ho amount. So sometimes say we BB, so we say BB unya some kind of experience here. Men doubt say I don't know say no and I say no. Don't doubt. For positive energy ne tie chiri say I do we are me na trigger side you ama menya this kind of way. You the more now the energy air tie chiri the more maybe a bit my halo was man forever you will never have it anymore. You understand?
Dream.
Yeah,
Dream, mommy, 30 seconds, mommy, share my experience with the briefing exercise. Me too, me run 8 miles straight, and the grammar call 6 miles and open. Now, anytime I make a briefing exercise, day before, say me call that day before, say no for me too, me can. It's a me too, me can and kasabe, me full of procurement. And to me, I say my eat a more can nani after come and briefing exercise, and apart from that. I get to that experience, and it's very good for your heart and your lungs and sankasa. In the end, you can't doubt it. Any side attraction. The difference I now we na the way the other thing who be no. Maybe the men anytime be a mistake once I make plane. And TV no. So we are in part to be a code near the we are and shoulder. You have a code who have a flu a basa. So your briefing exercise now, you can't experience anything like that. That's it.
100%. Dream. I mean, I think a class said yeah. Breathing exercise, very good. In the Bible, I say, God is the breath of our nostril. Unyankopon ye mfanama ye homefa ye hwenim. How do you understand this words? What you say? The energies be won mfanama no mu a eno na sustaining life. Nti na wa home a obi wu no. Nti imagine say mfanama fia na obi a home no. Eboa ne mane tena se na wo de wo twe pa ko nipadua no more. Ana hunu say we ye energy being. So all that energies now utwe ko nipadua mu oja de enya na ba bonte no it trigger that energy ne wo mu no. Na boa ma otimi kodu that theta state one me boa ma onye experience no. The more na wotwe ne more no ehili nipadua no wo kwan niema bebre so sede na neka no. Abuchira had my one bar, ya dear kitten, me started breathing exercise. No, last year, me da ha, and you know, tosis table so at a caprina, one pala, one, and the whole year manumbi. I make been who say breathing exercise I mean ita e sha say wo de wura mu the whole year no ma no maduro. Oh, so a best saw we are getting influenza getting be fever getting be a back killing in out. So breathing exercise is very good for our health. It's not crazy increase a lifespan. I tell you, I bet you, because more now heart in you free now lands and you free no. A mountain and quan a de mount. Think of one mom coaching with them no more bonus, they know what they are doing. And young crofona you take no. But nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ nso a wɔn wɔ saa nimdeɛ no a wɔn kɔ baabi nwura wɔ kakra no just to breathe that ayi no free ayi no mu ba straight no wɔn bɔ no saa increase wɔn life ayi nso so ɛtumi bɔ wɔn nti very good pa.
I know that is the reason why it goes to the idea of prana and chi.
Yeah.
And all this sort of stuff. But the whole idea is there's our body no, right? It's more like a mechanical in nature. So how about breathe, help your system to regulate or to work in a specific that way be or with the rhythmic way be where it helps more to say the say will deep at the anymore there. It's me boa. It's more like because most of the breathing exercise, so it's more like the system is running. It's more like software. There is a new engine. What's a woman engine now? Some idea. So, but I'm not for idea of prana and chi. These are all philosophical stuff. But the idea, no, body is more mechanical. Into I to say freight because or heart, there's a pressure, right? Not pressure. So here I'm famous also bounty. I say, utia home that. Pressure no be bebrebe bones na wo hu beti na you 20 pound home ya bones no wu that idea na Bible so friend the breath of life uko India fonso mo so friend prana uko Buddhism so friend chi just also at the same thing but and Bible fonso mo friend and about that mo friend from right so it's the same thing the same concept but we are defining a different way they and the manama be a kahwamana who to say prana ne pranic healing. What a pranic healing I are who be a and yes the word prana no na ya idea but go using frama and gardens are very more simple but a jayakofa among for casa because of prana and Jogana go prana we chi na manasa some extraordinary by now they are yes we using frama and frama and from man have a cool muna how about cool muna how it have a way to make your body run in a different what do you call it in a so you can engine running in different frequency thank you you need to mention the word frequency now I'm I work here into what you rebu more a timmy bois called pressure or your heart emotional circulating it's me boy my Arabian in your name with me if you hence pranic healing, hence chi whatever, right? But as a mono, I'm coming you be by even just me broken the down you need to TV, then you Arabia, then you can you trick home in Kuyamuna. Yen directly energy na ya hondene ya attention yanko be a yare. If you are on be or ya and out to be or ya into breeding and not attention in alcohol. Baby, our utimi or no sana yo ya or attention because where attention goes, energy flows. Okay, we scientists will prove it. Yeah, cause no one who be right. But any science we also. So what the so sana yo ya no answer the word na ko. No why you win once the energy will channel to that area. Mojane circulate for okay, a bit channel alcohol. So it's just simple as it is. And then idea but there are different philosophical teachings and different stuff. But God is say I don't know we can't retrieve more. God is saying we have a chance how easy and simple it actually looks. But I'll go from bro for the anyway, so that is the whole thing behind it.
Edika tree ni be say enframa yaresa.
And from that is it. But also how it looks so simple if someone is explaining this direction. So I think so be any. Sometimes you through me now, bra. You can so take a very deep breath. Obi bufua. Yes, you take why a system. Your body a system. And to bufua, your body is running a different level until and from an old channel. And I'm said body a mechanical in nature. It have pressure. And it's some new maybe pressure and so there will be an pressure. Baby bar, you also hear from man say be free, nobody net regulate. It was all your breathing here, your wabra bones and what they say about Ubu of Unia, and I say Usura, this are all mechanism going on in the body. Oh, yeah, bones in our home, no, Usuru no Bibiana, alcohol, jumps, breathe, and no, you do how you feel. So it's just simple as it takes, but anyway.
Now, I wouldn't say, me trying to say, car engine on, car engine. Idea we are the idea car engine. What I did kind of the friend intake manifold and outtake. The intake answer on a car best starting a twin from Nama engine not starting, and as of the so we were saying no.
Thank you.
Yeah,
well, anus a release waste out of the body. It is a system.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And Nana,
it is you, but
I mean, Dramano, and when we say Manasa downloads way. Send him a beer was at Subiano, Mushi Pediano, no more. Name a beer was at Subiano. They look up to the body, how the creator no creating Nippon body no. And no more yes, and your money. And those who go within no, they Sanya mano, no muhunya, more the year, be beer. Say the Nipa Adwene is connected to the nature, no, to the core, no, to the atmosphere. They receive my message, no. Sana telephone. Juma. Na me share me nyasa download me te wasa na me bo mutrinko enipadua no ho heavy mechanism computer, the best computer pa wasa we so enipadua.
Yes, sir, body no.
Of course.
Yeah, we have the word biology, but the body is not the body. It's more like the body is more like artificial bio nanotechnology. Okay.
Yeah.
How the body is into the team regenerating. It is advanced. We can say word, yeah, maybe I can say robot. We can say robot, but technology on DNA nanotechnology. Okay, bio nanotechnology. So it can regenerate cells.
For example, Upra say it could be down one.
Thank you. And we have the engine system, we have the lungs, we have the anyway. That would be for another class.
Hey, beginners no masum yo there. Anyway, I hope so you're okay. Okay, maybe she's not around anymore. Anyway, a friend say I am data. Oh, come back free, I am data. Anyway, Nyamza. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I am that I am. I am Pacho bit to Makaso.
Yeah, I just wanted to add something little to what you were saying. That was why I was raising my hand.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Kasa.
The air that we actually what's it?
Now make us see I see a kind we until can carry.
Okay, then.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just going to add that the air that we breathe, the breathing exercises that we do, it's what it does is that it's helps build your template, your physical body template, because it is what your etheric body actually depends on to run your body. So if your breathing exercises are on track and what you are doing actually is good, you are taking your deep breaths, you are doing all those breathing exercises, what it does is that it helps you clear blockages in your energy pathways. So you're able to heal faster, be less stressed, be less depressed. I mean, it contributes to the general well-being of your body. That's if you are doing it right.
Yeah.
And when you do it over time, what you realize is that you are more alive, you are more energetic, you are no more like you are less depressed than usual because you are lighter from you transmuting and then clearing those blockages from your system.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you, bro. Okay, Nyanza, Pacho Udino, Ubano Bonama Matiasi. Nyanza, something like that.
Nyaza.
Yeah, Nyanza, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Chairman Pacho Udini, a bonus say.
You're from Nyanza.
Nyanza. Ah, okay.
Nyanza, I say Asanti Nyanza, away as a man.
I am the Madin.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. Okay.
Okay. Yo, Michelle, I'm a beginner. Now, and I'm joining a platform. Now, I started to YouTube audios. No, the break. Now, no, two questions be for beginning person. Me bisa. I think say meet here. One of the audio about the planes, no, and RMs, no. Me to say, be to say, oh, you're thinking, no, it creates reality in some of the realms.
Okay.
What me stand for correction? Maybe I'm anti here.
Okay. So continue.
Now the immune say, on say, nipa bia wa adwen no a yedwen na two types. Your back could be one the mind, you know, just be saying things. So unconsciously, no. Sometimes we say mind, you know, it deals with a lot of things. No, kasa no, you be this. Sometimes you yourself, consciously, you lost in. Yeah, night why you are some later when you're about so. Any of back, so I will share that dream say, person me critically, and I'm person me critically, and what should that now dream? In the beyond, I won't share that. But one won't say mind on a play on its own, or Kasa we know a year, or Kasa we was ever, and I won't say that's what he's doing for very long time.
Okay.
Now, I want to know whether two nina will effect on any of the planes and realms. Now, that's my first question. And how do you control if a be on enya? How do you control it?
Okay. Ita.
Yeah, the word you were saying, the Obakubia, Miana me, and the Obakubia, I mean, if they know what they
The emphasis we can't say back be consciously oh doing home and about this unconsciously oh shall a play oh mind musa
the one you are
Nyanza Pacho would mute your mic in explanation one with us. Okay.
So the one that's how is the conscious mind, you see, and the other one is the sap, where it is. The ideas are coming based on your activities you've been doing in your lives and things that has been going on in your life. Okay. And I know they are not, that is not you. And then I'm for say you are not your thoughts. That thoughts is not actually you. And then if you can watch your thoughts, you could see those thoughts are not coming from you, but coming from someplace else. But the one you can say the audience somehow and your it help, it can manifest, you know. Your father be thought form, okay? Thought form. I dream about with three and my main family say I dream about you know anytime the idea about you know baby no. It be manifested in the astral. Okay. Yeah, in the friend said thought form. And we find also most of amount for how more cost meaning even the healing or yare be or ADB cause one a problem. Most of the time, I all know the background now created that what ponder upon that idea now where energy goes, where attention goes, energy flows. So the more the person keep on pondering or contemplating or thinking, my infant is all drink idea no, it gives that at the chrono an energy to personify it on the astral. And that at the end will be attached to that nipachrono, and it will start to feed on that nipachrono. Okay? It is not adrenaline, but the one you keep on pondering. For example, Obua was in a spiritual marriage and whatever it is. You also learn you maybe you watch it, 18 plus movies and all who will be an all this sort of ideas. You keep on living in this fantasy world, okay? You keep on creating it, you keep on thinking of it, and hence it keep on giving it energy, and then again it is going to make it personified. It is going, because it is a thought. So the more you give it energy, it is going to have a form in the astral. That is how you create the idea on the astral. So, for example, if you want to be protected, okay, now may expand on the idea of the thought form. Also, create your own entity. Now you can you can create your own entity. No man I do by amount. Also, one cross depending on how good you are in the mental power, how you're gonna create it. It's the same thing as the thought form. I think the process, not that. So, for example, maybe I want to protect my or same spiritual entities, right? So, what am I gonna do? Okay, yes, I did use a thought form. Now, I'll create a mental image of how I want the being to look like. Metro, what do you call it? The functions, and I want the CBOT and a third near the other. And then what else? No, I'm an journey obedi. And that's how keep it back to feed on you. So you do it, then you sit down, you do your breathing exercises, you visualize it. You visualize that being is in front of your house or in your room, wherever you go, or protect it. Now you need to keep on repeating it. The more you repeat it, the more you keep on creating and giving it function to do, the more it will start to get momentum, or it will start to get an energy. And today, oh yeah, we do baby, your projection of bones and entity in our body. Open so bit my body DB, I'm an DB, dream chaser. And the more of friend, dream chaser means more contact. Now, bit mama no, you may be a person who be no bit mama okay, dream chaser. It is your contacting, I don't know, signal or whatever it is. And now the best friend. And it can even get to the point that you can even summon being entity into the physical. It is just a thought form. Okay. I'm extending on Nyanza, me extend on thought form, but my here's what to do audience, and then I can continue. Nyanza.
No, I just said dreams. No.
We are not bit my muti. Do my muti no.
Or not bit me on mutino.
Bro, Bruno. So now let me see if I'll continue. Oh, well, free so. Yeah, Nyanza. Nyanza on mute. Oh, on to
be busy in here. Yeah, I think so. Okompo grant yema. I find say in casa. You could from casa.
Okay.
But Omon Peja Monsana Monsato for the Pachamusan Peja Bimwana. Just in case mean frewa. Okay, Elizabeth. Elizabeth about to bet Macassa.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
If I try the breathing exercise, nana, me person me so me can benefit me start exercise, me so me free mo kakra na me de to ade enu anu me di kan aka no. Me obi ana me wo problem with insomnia. Like me da most of the time na me time no it's like me time no me drew na ebe aid me to sleep. But I feel say me start exercises no. menum na saa aduro no bio. Sɛ m'ani nti me deɛ no deɛ meyɛ ne sɛ meyɛ before a meda meyɛ all the exercises no ansa na makɔda ɛna in the middle of the night no m'ani tie a ahomakye ɛbɔ 3 a mesɛte me alarm na masan ayɛ nti aboa me papapapapa ma mehu sɛ nansen no menya very good saa insomnia ne nyinaa agyae.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Any magical. Any magic. A real experience and our can.
We do sika. We are there who na pranic na healing na all this. Do it if you understand them.
And go be themselves on to me that. And so no one said we obia more group you one way you wow.
Pepe. I feel good. Like me and say health wise, depression ni niema bi ane koso ma ni nyina jai. I feel so
one of
good.
the biggest energy which might trigger inside you yourself.
Yes.
A bit calm down. One way crowd you want to say.
Yeah. Say niema ha me bio. Niema ha me. Say bi am pe bibi me nya na ma so anxiety ni nyina atiko.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's Elizabeth.
Actually.
Green.
Okay. There you go.
You deny into us. The seeker.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, okay. When echo.
Cletus.
Cletus, okay. Cletus, I have allowed you.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
But we did this will be a way.
I'm going to run another room.
And I'm going to run as but I'm question about brother it a casano. Or Casano says so creative thought form now or so money a bianidi. The one actually magic a cassa. Or bet my boy be an a crow with the name. How I'll be feed home. Was it one man in India or Buffy?
We are someone.
Yeah, I get the your court stuff.
Beginners class for mobile hard papa mo.
Yeah, but say actually to someone to say to
Obi a baby da ABB, it Nicholas alcohol, Siawe, or would be high against her. I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, you can give it energy. The world because you can choose light or darkness, or darkness, something to feed on. And that's also your operation. Until now, you are more like a computer programmer. On our programming, or a creator, so mostly, the easiest way also you can use just baby darkness will be out. Darkness just say darkness are connected to because darkness is soon. I'm using that word. Or now high moon and no feed just as simple as it takes. Or open so as a Ugugun Zamana or over in Kusuya. It's all part of it's all be trying to call the amana and no crap mana content. But anyway, so we find out, sir, most of deities, most of the deities, I think over 80% or 70% are all thought forms, especially India. Some in India for had 3,000 balls or whatever. Yeah, most of them are just thought. And what happens is now the entire and come to think of it, remember some call about most of your traditional way, most of them are thought forms. Okay. Now the TNS thought form is creating. That's the energy source, and I need to control. So who create thought form? Now control. That's one feed. Now we wouldn't that thought form will tend to feed on people around you, or and our bush and for. Or be feeding on them. Okay, so that is why thought form will Anna who creator you need to be careful. And that's at the end, the best stuff feeding on you. Or best as your course. It's an emotional, any feeding, any energy, EDDB obey. say be our sadness, oko depression, oko anxiety, na be feedia. Obe create that at the chrono. Tibi obe mo juma say, obe ma oni awo ye, then you have to go into thinking and sadness mode so that they will be feeding. So thought comedy and guys will be uncle and it requires much more stuff. My cars will be uncle, but your question I also who got into the advanced way now. And you can create much as you like. Okay.
Okay, nti sɛ deɛ yitaa ɛka no ɔse yɛnka asɛm nkɔyɛ asɛm ka na wɔka na ɛbɛtwa mu yɛbɛhyɛ da akyerɛ mu ɛwɔ intermediate sɛ de create no ɛkwan bɛfa so a ɔbɛcreate no the intention behind and everything sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a ɛmɛda ne adeɛ mɛgyina wo pono akyi na ɛmɛhunahuna na wo san bɛtena ha no mɛɛdidi
Yeah,
ne
I
nyinaa no
advance people.
ɛyɛ adeɛ a yɛno bɛkyerɛ mu munsi abotire.
Yeah, simple. Although I kind of simple, the mechanisms is not something hard. Bobo because no, please. I know is you need to be careful of how you create it. Yes, a big creative mess. You see, into a very sensitive way.
That is very okay. Yentuaso.
Oh, but me okay, pa. I got my last question back.
Busa.
But the story of the Anunnakis, no, but so create nipa no. I'm the same say the first person entity creating nipa na say na nipa existed that.
Hello. Ita Maya on this planet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah, we've been spliced over, I think, 2 times. No. Yeah, 2 times. There was some cophobia near from the Intergalactic Federation. The Dinka best splice saying other okay, so there were already existing primates. Mufri Monagaya Mubare. They can't move through evolution, like fungi name, Kitengeti amoeba, that way, And that is why. And then we did evolve from water, right? So now there is more like you can see a scale, and then it went on to become there was that primate. No mind saying Dre, but actual, and then there was that time, this planet was being conquered by the reptilians. Now the idea of the reptilians and so much here where we're going to the some more the Kundalini, the serpent, right? It goes back to reptilian. Oko Bible or Triasiano or Daniel, and better Adam Eve, humans go back to the reptilian. I think every religion will go into the Chinese for more dragon, right? Hindus a reptile, snake, so our whole culture and spiritual. There's a noise.
Ita. One as a Cletus, so one with you, why?
Yeah, okay. It all goes back to that idea. Into the health system now, it all goes once almost symbol will be. And come to think of it, why didn't they use Kramaya or always serpent, snake, dragon, and all this sort of stuff, right? Or Chiasia, the Bible saying, the dragon can go back to the reptiles, the reptilians. Why these people so much in our culture, in everywhere? Yeah. Now they claim this planet will belong to them because they find out. The time they find it out, now the human prime is not Muhammad. Now we are very so they kind of, begin to more entitled would set the planet where you're more there and all this sort of stuff. Now there is an intervention and go away from Intergalactic Federation. Now the Intergalactic Federation, most of what humans say, they see what do you call them? Souls, or they see they plant genetic codes in planets so that those planets will be populated with different souls and different beings. So when they came here, the story about Omudin Kabe best splice human. Sorry, nenye human. That primary being no more no become best splice omo. Okay. With your more own genetics code be. Okay. And Sakura chance and Anaki for no so step in. The Sango for no by no muja human say, you know, the beings no more best splice and which is your ancestors. So you know, they should, you know, grow and evolve on their own, right? Which is the natural order of things. And I'm not for super step in. Na not for super splice here. I don't genetics back home. A chile no crown, some are different beings, beings like the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the other beings. I'm just sure more the home. Okay. And there were some beings born so no more into the inner earth. Okay, you're familiar with the inner earth. You know, at mobile ones are there. You're friend the inner earth. As I see it, you go from our team beam. I think there's several civilization deep down. To your projection now, you bet me alcohol visit. So the other beings are living deep down, right? So those people, so some of them beings more down, it being so bad top, ever mix it with humans. It's not humans are in your so I heard before your mom you could academy for or more don't me Muslim or where does their genetics come from? I think they said if we all understand genetics, CBI said we have the same genetics, we were supposed to be the same. But here is the case in for because then because they are also different beings be on my fry genetics can't find home. That is why those people are having that genetic traits or features. Your government slim or the billion slim now there were other beings. Your government oboshi or oboshis are honestly there is a being that almost are they up. Your mom more your mom more beard, your mom need beard, your mom need me and all this sort of stuff. So there were apart from that, there were different beings who also mixed with human seed. I'm about seed I'm about make sure we seed with humans. I create another hybrids. But you know the human gene not dominant. So you see the future no won't be brave. Right, but also a black or you coconia that but not or other species genetics okay. I don't know one so what based on the X and Y chromosomes or whatever say Afrakuma or Babi na yes be a recessive, maybe a dominant. Into bones and that genes and a winning muda no bones and no what they are one a baba could be an army, and if your baby different traits because maybe the papa was having different or two genetic traits or genetic code all this sort of stuff. So humans we are not pet. Right? Like man said blacks are we all look the black the same. The only different idea we is the melanin no am I black but we are not the same. We are literally not the same. They are two different people with different genetics. Okay. Mechanic genetics so any the same. By cano it depends the country you need be the same, but genetics there's difference. Yeah.
Okay. Teacher Ita had asked. I think Nyanza Kasantima Memfa Godwin and some we are my farmer Dama Banama Samba also Nyanza. So Godwin, you have been allowed to speak.
Good, Pastor, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm a person, may suggest some maybe. I was thinking, say, right now, no, especially, you be sure, expanding beyond the sickest members. We are all looking for so be ready, be and now your other groups outside expanding beyond the sickest. So is there anything we as a group to say and we be, if not politically, like as citizens of the country, because sometimes on my name affect home. Some people who say if we can like have some effect on the country we live in, and I say the society we live in, the same after enlightenment,
Okay, yeah. So Godwin, I have not about that politics. And the wild choice, we don't actually do stuff as attached to it.
Hey, see the beat.
Okay. So but if say the personal individual, no, the interest for a country or politics and all this sort of fine, but as a group,
Right.
that is we are concerned about it, and we also do energy healings and stuff for the countries and all this sort of stuff. But we don't go.
That's not be that's
As a I was also the shame. More like you
Kwame
think
no
your lot. Godwin, meet your mic. So if your law adibia the best or something to say the group will do now. If it is of your interest, you want to do your own stuff, it's fine. If you wait to add an app with the practices, it's fine. But sure Ubia Kenton and Kiana, it's not part of the group. Godwin, what I say?
Matthias, but sometimes society and I say baby out the people there influence you a lot. Sometimes get it like effect on who as a person. Nti changes I think say maybe nanka yɛbɛtumi ayɛ biribi they are helping others like yɛnka nso ɔmayɛra anaasɛ ɔmunim biribi saa ɛno
and one you call television so YouTube pages about consciousness. Okay. The case of consciousness is different. So the case of this knowledge stuff is different on how urban makes into the society stuff. It's all the NSA via Godwin. Kakrana Wenyano, you can go and share it to be a platform. Now what share knowledge, Okay, so that it will weaken people up. I think that is what we are.
Move forward.
So we teach people to be teachers so that they too will teach others to be teachers and they too will teach others. So in Indiana, one of the best share and as your best slash will be a benefit a platform be or YouTube or Telegram or Facebook or also bit me a share. I can be a kakra with him or don't for any moon background now. No one can when now they are what kind to the public so that there will be an awareness of this knowledge on the public. But I said Nam Casa Wokano are strictly towards politics.
Oh no,
no.
Yes, sir.
Oh okay. That one day, it is I think you didn't can so this knowledge we know so power to me. Kakre bi de bia ebisu so also beti asibia no also called TikToker now so also camera so beti so camera now so waka it's more like a vlogging now so waka see na machine ayo say na tie we are now so and also be put awareness for people. I think you didn't can but we need so people are doing it or they are not doing it but there are people intermediate for that men and coffee be a chassis YouTube pages near there so I hope so the more now more comment people will get what do you call it address share now almost a bit to me I share this knowledge for people.
Matthias can't drink such as and sometimes I wonder say can say some of the beings modify some genetics. I don't know say not beings in be a dream or from because sometimes so can't be out to say simple but will be in tears what can it say the or no dream say no
Yeah, no, no.
no, so yeah, no, I say a mindset, no.
Mindset. If you answer no, yeah, okay. Nimdie nim ne enyinimu. Honhom nyinimu. Yeah, Nti sɛ na obi awu ama religion no because me I won't that is on a level you can say on a level and this knowledge you can say you don't actually wake maybe any no any man I'm waking you be up and then the sea can wake you be up one I'm waking more you waked up when the time was ready okay into your so the back on time will draw or be wake up the time won't draw ya and then he's never gonna understand it. So this knowledge for so people, because I didn't do anything. I'm just presenting the most important transformation. You know, of course, and one dream, and I want to see when say over my own coin, no what in the and as our readiness. You know, okay, it is when the soul is ready. You can say when the student is ready, the teacher appears. You may feel a little bit different in your family or your friends because maybe you in the review percentage but it is not it's fine. Okay, at your levels. Almost do they're gonna get it. Maybe they are not gonna get it this time. I will mom now all time I drew this time. So you work on yourself. What can I say fine when fine. Okay, it's all good. Also time will draw. Or buy into your position. Okay, Godwin. Hello.
And I say, Madam Abba, Sampija was a one son of Coffin in Ampija. And said, I say, Madam Abba, Sapija was a one of my person of family in Ampija. Okay, Madam Abba Shaha. My own sister, you have been allowed. Is she a yache? Mama Abba.
Good evening, Pennyful.
Good evening, Mommy.
Brassica, me patch on the dear Bomodia, Naminta Wonka.
And then you miss me from my friend when one crunja. I don't know, my Sunday was so many messages. I take it back up and to me, I don't know.
Oh, dear, ya bubo number, no mammy, me, I'm a fro.
Okay.
Why? Yo, me dancy baby. Me patcho, sorry, say, me dear, ato so now, me wo asembisa kakra. Besa me bisa say, a friend is saying, say, we are Britain, na say, beer. Wuti anase eyi power say unya headache yes o continue anase say wujae na nka o pedro kakra. My first question no unu medro.
Oh yeah all the exercise and kind of so that's a unya severe pains beer just stop it and then you have a different alternative to it. Okay. But breathing exercise in Anka Semono. Sene kano eboa. Emma, for example, ebuana ya ready. Ebu okana ya ready kwana esa or remove it no be kind of blockages be. And then if who is out here yano. Okay. But sena make if sebe severe, just stop it and then program 24 associate or teachers when associate then we'll give you alternate different one abaya ebisia memo.
Me pachasa me dwane atoa o but minye nyanse bia. Etino na minim dia metimi ai so beboa me.
Sa asa yema exercise to how na
Debbie mpacho sama me number po se mi hu institute Bra Institute. Basa now no minya hu e biasa. Mene na kasa but okaso or get it back to you and then meeting in cap to now.
Desika.
Yeah, me nka ho me nyante hwe
Because maybe okay, then sorry. Because
no problem.
Yeah, we about church more than 3 times or so. So now I thought say be a sorry.
No, you told me say Obama obi name ya kasansi who send a number to me. I say Brian was a institute, yeah.
Yeah,
So
institute.
menene kasai ndi nanso senra. And
Okay.
then answer into okay say or no be get it back to you now. Metin in Kabium, but as at now no.
Oh, sorry. Don't sorry. Okay. So so yeah now so Utio yeah. Your
Yeah.
friend be Harmon. So Harmon here say ebia the attendance of a command church be more BTS. Say over 20 more o minimum. I said or two so be out the one yeah. The minimum secret.
Sorry.
Right. But it's all to them. Yeah. Okay. And also boa the same thing as the what do you call it, the breeding, no. Okay. Not over harming. Okay. That just do that. The whole thing yes very powerful, very powerful. Okay.
Yeah. May that see. Me patch my second question is your friend is saying yen a bibifo no yenya mene hwan. Who is our God? And now who is our God?
We know what happened.
Ita mpacho de mami enka asem nche mama aba.
Yo mpacho meet you.
Mama aba me pacho. I think say what bisa similar question that Emma me chire mu say first of all say adena ye wo hanum sie no say wan tiase a de bia no wadwen be o say ase wo dependi wo obi so.
No.
I was say Mama de meba me chira besi we question na ubisa ye ne so.
Me pacho.
Say uma so on say ye ka say ye free the source ni ho.
Yeah.
So the more ye ka say ye free source no no na wo start to na wo say bisa ho so that means then obi ti baby that source no ti baby ye free no no yaba and ono akure because they be amount for bisa and source no ti ho na wo hwen na ye dre. So what you say? Inti na de bia meka ye lesson bia meka say ade na ye no say one tias ya. Ube like de bia no ba twin say ene me free ha no ma me source no aye why in huni pa bi no ote ho. So what you say? Now, o question no na me pesa o ti ase. But o question now is say who is our God no? Obi enyo no ma o ye o God o.
Okay.
Any kwan say o de hye utrim say e was say usum obi because our na yakọ asọrị pen asọrị no ye kire yen say e was say usum obi ansa na unhia bibi anipa ne de abrew mama ba cho de me kan u follow there.
Yeah, me follow. Yeah.
Enti said ye asọrị akire yen amaya ti ase say e was say odu hu to some entity bi anase energy bi so aye fe ni Jesus ono no God ono no bibia no now yen de no hanum say yen fa ne saa yen peke ne saa because Bible no mu no we the teachers esika beba ho no oba kire ho ni ya ma wate ase Bible no mu no ye say onyankopon obo yen say nisu ene ne seso so wate ase say if anything obi bo say nisu ene ne seso a adentina untimi like wo de kwa adwendwim adentina untimi endwin hu say obi so bo mi sem ni suri ne seso a ene na de woni mu na enu abia de omi oye me na me so me ye ono wan kasa nsunsuni bi da me ni ntamo o se obo me se ni su ene ne seso enti se de ositie se de efe ne sen ni su esitie bia no eye wa I don't know say they make no ote masia.
Yeah, meti ase 100%. Na meme ebinom wɔ me nkyɛn ha meme kasa na asɛ meme asɛm no wɔn mo mfa nyɛ nti I ask this question for them to listen direct from what I'm listening.
Okay.
What they are making us say.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Matthias.
You know, say in America, no, they are listening as you know, because they think say, what when who they are working, what backslide, ain't in why we are sinning. So they are
Okay.
what
Okay.
is their
Then
problem?
mama, I didn't mean to say, okay, don't worry. So what I say, there are
Yeah.
some, and maybe one no man. Untimi, a difficult to say obema will be a better at once.
Okay.
Because they don't know omun free baby who free now bano. It is a also this edition 3 man on tia se beko akoye na meti ni makao na kana makano e beko akoye sa. So what you say it do dey uka baako na se o man tia se sometimes so person o ma obi ti sa se mu ya se a only net one ma o dey bisa ne questions into we kura o dwen ho say. So en kakran ubun say ono ate honom a ono abebusabisa no ho questions na mom we don't have to go straight catch and say yakupon bia ni honom yakupon ono ane wo kan sa on ti ase because as a be a little bit aggressive so what I say but odi neti honom a na what to question ba ku bia ma no into ukra e bia bibi ade we wodwen ho say so ho bibi sa na odi mo ono ansa ne ho o ansa ne ho a na se later if you on kope asem no bon so na obekọ transi asa adwendwen wu biem so what you say enti maako kakra enti ne we dey mema maybe sika bebe ma na ase bia ita so bekasa
Marty, that's it.
Papa.
Papa.
Care of your enyame and all this sort of stuff. When you come to know yourself, you know the source. And the one who created everything. Oh, sorry, the one that everything comes from. It's the same as you. You and it is the same. Okay? So there's no any externalization of yourself or nyame, or there's no the idea of we like that idea so much. And come to think of it, that is why we know say the more create your construct as before your culture no entities from here it's the same people who who also created the Bibles and the whole stuff, because they make us worship outside, or they make us worship outside of ourselves. But we should worship ourselves. We should praise ourselves, because we are it, the source, and the source is us. The whole idea of also being Nyameno is what we call energy harvesting. They harvest your energy, because so will be set or your Nyamea. So if I say Benabi, now we trans someone or now more celebrating unya energy, in the astro or more a bit your more energy up, be much powerful. Okay, it's the same thing. And Namia hold a goon sane, you trouble jan and kokoma or money, all this sort of stuff. It gives them power. So, in order for them to keep us in that slavery, okay, or enough for them to keep us in a situation where we can keep on feeding them with our own energy. No, they need to create that idea of inyame and enyame and assassino enyame and and all these sort of ideas, making, because we know there's assassin idea or Gaia. I think go for baby no almost as a Ghana honey or Modiana as we said here. I don't know why they all come from. You see, and the people cast some banner and maybe to ho and then maybe to hey on. I don't even understand. But in the physical hana and what in the astral plane, or to what nearby or because assassin any there. So these are all ideas where I'm bring it into the public. Necessarily for a very long time for us to give them energy. That is the whole idea. Energy harvesting. Or a crystal to some certain God, which is Yahweh or Christ. Again, energy harvesting, right? The more the population, bonfire or more prison, right? Baby, send kind of where attention goes, energy flows.
Yeah.
And yeah, worship ye praising, you know, making them become powerful. Okay, so what they did is they need to create a system, or they need to create, just a system there. Yeah, worship it outside. Who's they or bring all these ideas into our head, so that we will start worshiping them and giving them all these energies and all this sort of stuff. But actually, there's not only a being to say no. So crash you, Namibia no crash you to say no. The same energy are the source and the bomb. It's the same energy within you. We are all the same. There's no idea. I had to say there. What is some cophobia goon crassy be on here? You know, say, Wako catch up, say, behind the president. As Wako that down because so many say, and that very time, no many say on the astro, on the existence. Now that goes to the idea on the when you can. Now, people, tradition for no, they don't really understand the idea. But I'm going to say, but when you that is where it comes from. Or story no machiano. And as I say, be a story net yanangazano. Or machiano no moody ideas which you uncle voting on my what was beyond that. But there's no actual God or Nyami or whatever. The assassin belong to Madagaya. Or Momo Bamu friend saying. So me and Yamin, it just friends I'm for and I'm about campaign, so about catching so high idea. It was so much trade or so me say my then they enforce their own will on us for us to worship them, or also a Christ and so a Bible. No, you say worship, you are giving them energy. But when you get to know the self and the divine knowledge of the universe, you know that there's no gods or a woman tomb or whatever this separation and labeling, making us inferior. Because come to think of it, when you explain it to you, because you're not too for above for demons and so it makes the human seem we are not them. Because when you look at the energies name, the attributes, right? They make us feel inferior. So why are we source share some prison who any go for who didn't to me say no more so it doesn't even make sense, right? But so there's something wrong, and that thing wrong to say making us think say they are much powerful, we need to worship them, and so may say, and so may they, so that we will give them energy. Those ideas I see, because Christianity are grow, right?
Yeah.
That is the whole idea. So that is where some of this knowledge, it doesn't push to the public, because who push it to the public, there's gonna be a chaos, right? Because right? So so they need to create this idea, and again, and bosom no more, and okay, fine. The Christo near Bible no way. Also, this question, when you start to ask these critical questions, they'll be like, boss, if we no way. That they are him for need one for use Bible, or maybe more for beer, or maybe all worship from the idea, all praising, and I'm so where are these people, or why are these beings? Boss, if we someone I'm say higher more the other or more co way water. Won't you be like what the moon be cacre be like? Moments will be to be. And I say nothing actually happen. So is it said these people are there for their own interest or for the interest of the people? But again, the chromophone to mean question because question or the same idea. Bible, or question that will be the same who dear because we need to question some things. You should look at the government, politics, and trade on your country. To mean, or young pet, never channels, mama be sure be now. Mama manifested said they are come after them. So, see, any friends, as I so a home once as we so, and then yeah, sorry. Why? Obe demand who are over the corruption, baby, a bit with if war, a baby be say, nines and the whole oh, to be a pa. Not see, and then things will start to be much, because now there's a power as the PE. By the way, even the parliament staff, nobody acquire Bible staff. So does it mean that I brought the Bible, no more or more astral word woman is here, and they don't go prison where they can't actually do anything anymore? Or we need to worship them before they will do something for us. Like I think I'm for that description. Geometry the but wow, also teach him so there's a clay so I'm up at that. So which means and the buy, right? So then the team say then you should have claimed it. So why do you actually need us to worship or give you something first before you claim something which is yours? So it means it was never yours, right? Also, the fight is to be about the family. This is really so that is where they are battle between the Christian and the tradition. Where nothing actually obitimi okutabotimi ye abosom friends see on an abuse zango for woman so what is actually happening, right? So maybe clearly per the point of view, maybe that is all. Maybe I teach you man now there's something happened. Maybe clearly almost a man from 2 years so sir ebe fine no mu ama yesu e dwene say na your modia ba na your modia and I buy food from be 2 man for ba. So sanity, maybe sanity. It in yourself, no more be corny and the other. So the more we worship them, the more they become powerful, the more they start to do what we want for them. But actually, it's not actually for them, but it's more like we are offering them something for them to do something for us, right? But right now, my food from more it is about food for and also
Yeah.
and a majority to carry the vote. It almost yes, so which means it was never for them. It will show be or your him you yes no solid them no you way no or something. So what is it? It means they are there for the energy. I don't know. Also, when you start to ask your questions, let's go back to my root. Because there is a question mark there, right?
Yeah.
The South America, no, they just came in as my buffer, and then we start giving them energy in Yebenya, Ghana, before did all this and but truly they are just beings like us. But I'm seeing him, they just came in and took the power, and then they start making us worship them. And then yes, truly on that age, things were actually working. Now your boy more the same thing will be born empire change and Jesus Bible way now. If I can't see na juma koso, so that now come to talk of it, the Bible stuff people are doing it because some of the women work for them. That's what them you or bombay and to job a new man or bombay work for because human psychologically and I didn't have one. Why are you saying why the thing is also born? I mean, or the obese stick a bit about Najuma. I mean, you turn a so the person is good to go, right? The same thing that olden days, the same thing was happening. You go from it was happening because no my buying so. You see, so when we start to emancipate ourselves from all this winner and normal we don't say better because me and I want this to be said. Moment ni panentin was boss we say na the entity. Oh, no more from a chiching and be didn't just say the son and Yankupon who we no year and the sound from ABC Sabri. It never happened. Obian only Yankupon to almost share and maybe no. So as time goes on now, when you get the knowledge of the selves and you understand, then you have your decision. If you want to go back, fine. Don't even say, "Wow, boss what from what projected to where they are, where she no made in Como." Boss in person, you say, where agreement is agreement. So person will try to come and answer that if you're anytime your memo sika, not the agreement is fair. There's nothing actually wrong, right, with it. But now we should actually have some free will be or choice be to say something or no or yes to start. But we don't actually have, because of all these religious ideas and all this sort of stuff. But anyway, I hope say You know, it was a little bit, but I think so. Be out here.
Medasi
Okay,
baby.
Twitter, that's it. Mami aba, that's it. Mami aba, eya
Papa.
ufa o number no fa chat me wo WhatsApp. Me
Okay.
de me number no the same. Uko uba Telegram kra ubenya me number no.
Telegram Telegram. Okay.
Uko Telegram ubeti me
And
number no
then
sika. Me
now
hide
there
no.
also
Me hide no the sika.
the sister. Okay.
Okay.
Say me de Brahima na me de hwehwe unti na minya.
David. Enu nti na uhu the sika di ne di kan ho na.
Okay, the
The
sister.
sika. Okay, Isaac. Nyaya. Sorry.
Munya.
Okay. And yeah, no one in town.
That's where we are beating Capitan. Okay.
Drop away. Sorry. We will pick you,
Sir, good
Ahima
evening.
Gloria and others. Dinya, the Paso Casa.
Pacho, nam person me see as say we entity no mo ba na identity no mo nyina de omo we omo gene like ebe fra ye nipa like as omo nyina omo agenda ni say was omo de omo genes na ebe fra ena
Okay.
eba ni say we as ye wa hada do ena ye nim de bia we are from like so plain na ye ba nti was aka like vibration in Wasro. And Amodagaya allowed them to come here and mix up our gene with theirs.
So, okay. Yeah, if you so plain, but we've been into different planets, different universes for a very long time before some of us we came here. Okay. Now, the entire beings, I want to make sure we see, with acts, is for experiments. Now there's something about the human body, okay? That thing is that the human body is more like superior, and when we start to know the self, now you activate some of the DNA, we can actually take control of this planet. Okay, it's good in the galactical way, we are actually royals. Okay, we can actually take, because almost 80% of the beings in this Milky Way galaxy, okay, most of the beings in Ibuaha. So it was an experiment. So and some of people be human, the soul no need to be in a certain vibratory where it can come into the human body. So, but some of the beings in it, they don't have connection to the source. Okay, we have the direct connection to the source. That is our imagination. Okay, and the divine gift, God sparking away, is our imagination, and that is what makes us connect straight up to the source. Now, some of the beings in it, they don't have imagination. They don't actually have it. They don't have. Mamin can say because how people view imagination. Maybe I'm a common They don't have the connection to the source. So, it was most of them is doing an experiment where almost splice some DNA with us now, or make some seed now. Then they almost show now a very incarnate. Now, the genetic source code, which has been embedded on as a assassination, so they can actually select their omitting from consciousness abba be say nipanimu, or they can actually so I'm gonna make sure I'm see now. It gives them the opportunity for their souls to reincarnate in this planet, hence having to have the connection to the source. Okay, that is one reason, and another reason is just mixing of seed, just mixing cricket, just having sex and just mixing up the seed and just creating beings with that is all. But the most important and which is actually been right now at the Egusu Air Koso is hybridization into one being from maybe Pleiadian, no Abasa Swiss, or different being, no Abasa Swiss, no human being, normal creative hybrid. I'm creating hybrid and answer there's a two genetic code and I'm mixing human there and almost there. So almost so no okay, from a more planet and can reincarnate on that body. And through that body in the genetic code they can have that connection to the source. And so as we are making that is why this planet is a hot cake. Okay. And then you may wo a hot cake. Where planet na momoto so na mo ye tesura ye hu the air na amanfo so air kon ye hu gidi on the galactic scale. Because who own this planet I will scat because a planet we anga say is but the guy is cat. And that is why the ascension or the moving of the vibratory frequency of the planet from 3D to the 5D, is so much dear, or it is so much something that very important in this very galaxy. Now, planets in the universe and CBT, also we are all interconnected. Although humans, the law of oneness. It is a planet we be happen what I say it affect the whole entire universe, or it affect the whole. I'm trying to say it affect the whole entire galaxy. Okay, so that is why there are some beings who had to help. There are some beings too who are here to take control over this planet and all this sort of stuff. So to your question, most of them did it because of they want to get that genetic source code that they can use to connect to the source, and others too is just for reprocreation, just having different, for different reasons, just so more almost genetic seed mother hybrid or just generally just senior we akainia and I say we angrenia utimi ko baby ani slimni and I say asantini and inclining echo just to create a family. Yeah, that's true. Isaac,
and
what? Yeah. I mean, because we supposed to, and sometimes they are any fault, and because of say most of them break the galactic, what do you call it? The galactic law. One of the galactic laws says you are not supposed to interfere with a species evolution process. Okay, and almost step in, because that time we were very. Your age and very primitive, look at these people with spaceships. These people on the level of creating planets and universes. So Omubaha is almost a fantasy from answer, right? Hence in the world, all these beings, other beings here from home. And most of their home were just beings living in different planets and different realms. But Omubaha no more. Because you need being to that level into huni pakran it is so cra or a lyra, okay, just a lyra or okay, omu joint to say me pabomuti or crack eti edumuti joint to say Anubis more type different beings omu joint to say nipa babiana niti jata almost species in san omotie by home, near Sansia, some more, so sometimes that's how it looks like. But when you come to understand this stuff, you start to, the universe, you are sitting by your deck, because now you understand what is actually going on, where people are actually mixing. Isaac, but that's what I say. Because so the secret, I had to say, establish the line run. Some of the beings in the buha or can tell the news. I never said it. What's a mom castle on a home castle? Or no, also we need this sort of stuff. Isaac, me too.
Isaac, me too. Okay.
Also, Nipa Chrono is the seeker. We need this sort of stuff. Into Katana Nina so could lie run that. Oh, many are home, they castle, many are home, or no, who's on the morning at home. Baby, I won't know. When I'm so name this sort of stuff, you know, so it's just an extraterrestrial, it's just an alien where you are just closing your eyes and tuning in, or remote viewing or projecting to their realm or their planet, and you start communicating with them.
Mhm.
But no, who was it? Maybe I want home the banner the casa. I want home the casa. It won't, yeah. Would you say, you know, that don't say, and I'm so much the mental picture of CB and home here. And who him say, a home be a more astro, who be a more, but it might be just an alien. It might be just a gray. It also quite a brofana, among us are home, a brofano, or meaning in this sort of thing because, oh, this alien came to visit me. This extraterrestrial visit me.
Mm.
Now the same thing is happening in Africa, in most in Ghana. But you know, you better from my home. You see the tricks.
Aha,
Home the best ram. Everyone's Mishana home bam honing bedin como. This thing will call Abra from Mube cycles. Oh, there was an extraterrestrial, the grey alien, be on back first on bam honing bedin como, or mu take him out of the body to different dimension. More Abra Funa, you mut the brave. But you be need Ghana no can. You shall home, or more fan on them. I want you to move brave.
Yeah, Ohima Gloria Kakra.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Ohima Gloria, you can speak now. Hello, Gloria.
Yo, me pacho, good evening.
Good evening.
Yo, me pacho, and then I am my first time I'm joining
the network
group no. Na
Global Pacho,
network. Em say ebe boy. Na me person me bisa say me particular say no. Me papa mame ebe wunu osma say omun frame embra ene me brother see you menko ukwa obema o beye nti menko ema because of that no me di ni mame ne me brother chi manko 3 days time na mame ni wuye Satan na menye awakening na menim nyoma nti nyoma se but afi na mabeye awakening na mabe realize say oh me a mistake pa na esenka at least me ko na me ko tie asem a me nana ebeka kire me sisi a me amenti asem na obeka kire me na we ja me woko but me research a me ye ni che say uwa the soul need your body na yesi no and there's a way you can get connected to the person asem na nkope so wo ka kire no obeka kire Nti na me question person me bisa me say in such my situation like this, you know, what practices am I supposed to be doing to get connected to my grandmother?
You're on the right
Thank you.
track. I think so by also any over. Kabaya check. Obaya check a
Yes.
crowd there. Then exercise now the amount. The amount exercise how to defend the psychic eyesight and kabitum that connected to no nanka nedin komo. But say now so you begin.
Yeah.
You're on the right track.
Itam Pacho. Madam Glum Pacho say any other who start you.
Me pacho and then I'm joining.
Okay, me Pacho watch YouTube videos no.
Me nya share a movie and the pet and a master.
Inti no we there. Oma ye lessons bebree egu echi. So ana wuni hanom. To we there me serewa anka me serew say anka uko YouTube the kind start was so lesson ni free honum. Na untimi nya the rundown. Untini maybe asin free honum nti fi de kro. Wo ba ha bi ma wo busa question po hu be uni be bia beto di afa. So what you say?
Okay.
Wo hwe so a practice no in bi wo honum. Wait ma follow from honum no nti say bia wan ti bibia na say ye hia wo hanum a no wait me busa ho question ni ya kire mu am what you say yi. Enye sa na o sa so be ka kire. Pacho so what you say?
Yeah. And so dream. Yeah, maybe. Into him into I think also say na dream kind no. You didn't exercise be bank this thing I will busa no. Practice and be much easier now. Or na you be much more easier. If you go and watch the previous videos and Obey might try this exercise out. Oh, Baba, that just set an intention as a beginner. So the intention is, some episode catch on, Malano, and then your episode tea. The moment I'll show when you come now, Baba, no cut to any, have that intention to communicate with her.
Okay.
About construct a sentence and how free son and on an casa or carbe construction. Oh, your mistake. And I'll tell you, some cophobia teach you. So now you are ready. So you want to meet her on brother now on Mecca at the crowd, non copes or catch on. Okay.
Okay.
We have the first time now, just keep on doing it. Now, watch the previous videos, Okay. The more now, Ubinya exercise, and then you can actually do it. But this one the amount is also enough for you. But again, keep on listening to the previous lessons on YouTube. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm grateful.
That's it. Ever friend Esther also.
Chika Bacho, the Nyabutre Kakra. Ebusafo, ye time no.
Yeah.
Your time and also, maybe the last two no. Na if anything, the Okasa is any nyanza.
Okay. Esther, also.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Me pacho edamwasine mu church pa munde mai. But me problem is that last week no. Yenya audio no ewo YouTube no. Timpacho metumi ahwe na mo de ato ha me.
Okay. Yeah.
I am control. I'm a little bit busy, so we are catching now. Don't worry. I'll be uploaded. Why?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Nyanza. Dream. Nyanza tikona.
I'm so what you call it. Yemfa na mask kitchen. You mean in Kakurachi.
Okay.
Nyanza, if you want man,
yes, madam.
Ebusa for me, Mama, go, or the sham for Papa.
It was
so dear, and then so much I near my baby. Na men crowd to a dear, Medema, Abba move front. Your Mama Papa, some also my back. Me hear some hear me park as in a say. Miss Samuba platform is what. On my videos, no pray from medium from last year, videos no door so pa. Etin kawu koswa. Ubeti any mienu for bakudia, no wait any 2 times because a bill wa. Utia na adwene chima kotu be. Nti ese se osan prompt but who say tie the same ade no second time a. Ubeti nieme bebre ase. Nti mesrɛ mo newcomers fo no momo modin sɛ mobenya adagye na motie nsɛm no nyinaa questions bebre wɔ hɔ a ɔma answer bebre ama wɔn mo ba mu dadadada no nyinaa saa questions na ɛwɔ mu tiri mu no nyinaa no saa answers no nyinaa wɔ saa videos no nyinaa mu exercise bebre wɔ hɔ ɔma keka wankasa wotena se na wo practice a wa wo behu nea ɔmo pa akyerɛ nyinaa nti mesrɛ mo ye mama kwa abasem aba na munya abotre na munkotie videos no wo de se 3 months kura na bedi wa nya abotre ne tie videos no tie de mo na wutie no eno so so besa ma wadwen na akeki ni nyina be breaking kakran na fe wusi kwan nim mesrɛ mo a mommia fa nya adwuma nti sa si eba ha asem kro na na ebebisa asem kro na na ebeka na maame ba ko ka se abibifo hwan ni yenyame Sasem we ukoka sisi e de ntokwa bebre ne beba ewudu baabi na abusua mu nyina kra ye free no omo se ye bodamba nti no omo de ye bekọ psychiatric hospital ensem bebre enti no edu baabi a woni nipa na ekokasa na wakọ kyerɛkyerɛ ne ne wuwasua ana ne wuwunim na wo de gina hodin na dwene wutirim na bisa wutiri ni wadwene na okra mu sɛ onipa mi ko bisa na se ka asem mi kyerɛ na sɛ na obesi afa asem na fa obi wo ho a no onim ade no onye ready kra se obehunu etu ko kyerɛkyerɛ mu a enti ase enya adwuma the problems bebree ene beba nti mesrɛ mo ma yɛni na honom na me ka da bia me ka sɛ me no me bin wi ansa na me pia ba abonte ba be dede na me nyam bin ye die me hye he ya ma yeku me hye he ya ma yeku na me bin wi a
me hu call na me kai
me bin wi ansa na me ba be dede nti me nyam bin ye die me te hedin ba me hi asɛm ne sɛ videos na wo YouTube ni nyina wonya adaje a ukoso na wakwa kotie utie no ufa baako no watie no 2 times 3 times ubehu se answers ankofo bise nyina questions o ma bise answers abadi nyina ombe yi ni nyina de abaho no mu yi de ma wi a bo modde se wadwe no ne ekeki ni nyina sare program ni biom tutu ni nyina asore sem musrem konwasem yi ni nyina ne screw drive ni nyina ne tutu ni nyina afiri mu na safa we ni hyem wodi we ni hyem a obehya ase ehunu difference na omo kase beba wo life mu no because me na me tai susu dai previously na me susu dai a me didi wonnam asofo ni ma yete ase se wodidi wonnam a ye ma obayiye bibia ye bayiye meso dai no so bewie me didi wonnam na me se ye ma me bayiye nti mewie na me yare but me ko YouTube no so me ko tie itanai na wo cheche mu se edidi wodae mu no kra na omo kanu se nia wode wadwe ni be program no sa pepepe ne be a me start say me change my dream say me didi wodae mu de ne eye nhira ma me kra eye nyedi ama me nipadua e ma me nkoso do sa mindset ni change ye no se me hu sa de no kra na emmo me hu e na ama sa de no sukura jai wohu ama sa de no sukura jai nti mesrɛ mo nyesem ba me ba betra platform isu na panifo ya rat kasasa na ye kwa ye mfa niema na omo kyerɛ no enkonko ye adwuma se wafa niema na omo kyerɛ no ankwankwa ye adwuma so a unhu results wo bekoso ebisa questions bebree but the moment I best start say wo practicing en kakran no wo behu se na enka eye kakran because untimi mfa one day ehunu nyina ena wuntimi ne omo kana experiences na omo kano enya ade a wo betimi ehunu nyina preko pesa eye daily basis ena ye nkakran nti se wo to bo ase na ma wonya ho abotre se mede abotre but mede nkakran you will see what they are saying why Mr. Ma momie ete sa asem na se na yentimi fanye adwuma na emma mpanifo no soso enya vim bi omde beba so aba be kire niema ni bebre ti moma platform no esu hia mo na munsua de na muntie videos no over and over again because the more na wutie ne the more na sink into your consciousness na nyane niema ni bebre medamase
Enshira se wahima esem se bibia aye yo ntino teacher for mo ha my last words em se bia ni so bia
the same say nyanza eman nsaso ya ala no ono ne the last person
okay nyanza yankoi
Yo, with the Muslim imagination, and I said, I think we see one of the YouTube audio. No, now or can it be about creating with your imagination? Now, me say now can say create with your imagination. Now, as I said, forget it because who do a baby said doubt. Inti now maybe say for instance, you are in production. Bia we ton ade a now produce ade nti memfa ne say maybe a person okọ adwuma no you imagine that things will go on well and I say ubenya nkrofo ebre and you get a lot of customers at that instant no now me person bisa says work if you imagine that by creating every day be say we ya na and I say we no once then you stop and my second one say on my growing up no now me realize say although na asama mo chere nyina no na me hu ye de ba me realize bibia me pese me nsaka no me imagine and I say me think about it for long time it come to pass but growing up no my realize say anything that me imagine say me hwehwɛ opposite na happen. For instance, me fan say bia me pese me tu kwan na me ko ebi am I late nti me ko station akofa car. Na say me imagine say me do a menya kan tema. Most of the time me do on ma menya kan tem that, but say me imagine say we cry me ko anhwe me nya kan tem abon say me do on menya kan tem. Nti for that time no me realize when I say my diverting me thinking imagination opposite said that positive side will happen in reality. Mean to say there's something wrong with that. Shouldn't be on that was it.
Okay, I think the last one in there when you want to draw we are in there or the okay in reverse at ever. So use it. You're all good to go.
Okay.
That is quite interesting. Yeah, use it. Use it. Now, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, we are in there. Obi the original, they say the original never, but out there the opposite never. Then always the open and one doing opposite. Maybe I'm a pesca, minyesika, nesika number. We are good to go. If that works perfectly, then you have no problem. Also, there also far.
Die crash, and I am die. So me so die na opposite. That's the negative never happen. It is a negative, it's a positive be happen.
Oh, that is quite interesting. When we never mess around, so now they use it for now, and then then we work on that. But they're not all kind of first question, which is your which has to do with the manifestation. Yeah. The reason being, send our kind, is doubts. Okay, and who situation now kind as so because also learn apart. The reason of the you can say once you teaching, you see a friend the law of reverse effort. You who say if you also know, say now kind of say the what ordering the over bedroom and the opposite never ban. Most of the time, the opposite the wide dream is so casino and then never. So in this case, all the now is the same principle we are using in here, kind of, which is the law of reverse effort. So at the end I open maybe I pursue Juma a year or pursue Juma Koso and a papa no come visualize this be a Juma Baye. And then the reason why I'm here the law of reverse effort no say to no say at the end why you know it has already been done. So you don't actually need to be thinking of it again, because throughout the day you are still doing it. Now I quite you now I say you no content about 30 minutes be obia maya. Then I think there's gonna be a doubt, right? I bring this on you may think that I be a boss and a pontu and then nipa be and then nipa be there crying about matana has right, and that we're gonna cancel the vibration. So any pages and thoughts into the universe, it start to manifest. Okay, the only thing is that it has already been done. Into we are no pana. Say I work and say you man be a cause of person. Then every day be no visualization and imagination out there no. It's for the day. Into other thing who say I had the cheerful flow. So you are gonna do different one. Okay. Into your case, be your wife visualization. Okay. You man be able to okay, fine. We are good to go. Okay, and then you forget. So the forget, is helping you, making you know, say it has already been done. It will refi okay, and the work and one about here. So you close your eyes and you visualize, or you can affirm. And I'm so unconsciously. What I'm saying is going to come to pass. We are Lord of effort. Believe that it's already been done, or know that it's already been done. That is why we use the law of reverse effort. Okay, and then we are pa. Done. So it has already been done. So you don't need to go and revisit it again. Okay, sometimes I know we think that it's a number of time I hear, but back up our can say, "Oh, TS, who can say, oh, visualize this here. We are energy vibrational beings, so okay." Into idea baby is an energy frequency. Into we the first time now, what produces that frequency in a way? Now the can say do you know that, or do you think it is going to work or it's not going to work? The ability for you to believe it, that it's going to work, or to know that it's going to work, that is why we use the law of reverse effort. That you know it has already been done. Okay, and then you go into your work. So in your case, you fast. Okay. Nyanza, but what is the mechanism?
Matthias,
That is why we do it. And yes, sir, because I don't know per se Juma no Juma and our visualize Juma be. Of course, I could do a Juma more. You that's what the visualization in there. And no crowd my ever why journal I want to say I say amount talk or some more that because you don't actually believe that what you did know has already taken place. That's why you are still doing it. And yet, so I'm saying, doubts can be buffer with your baby. You go home, child, 2 minutes. Now, you know, the mind can trick us into those stuff. So when you do it, when we say it has already been done, you go into your work, just go into your daily life. I did not hear you. What's that? I didn't into motion. The universe is doing it, so you don't need to wondering yourself how the universe is the far back or how it will happen. All what you need to know, it has already been done. So you just go on to your work and just do what you're supposed to do. But then people doesn't know how to do it. And I said, he said, I'm going to go find a wall on Tony and Town. No expectations are there, or kind and will do within 30 minutes or so be back. Why not have a share universe? Or they are there to walk or they are to papa anymore. So so the universe work on its own way. Maybe Saturday no man, any papa maybe I know what you be can't be grab or you manage over there. So then also about Adini so then all my Adenim them. Then you need to do it. That doesn't mean it didn't work. So yeah, everything is supposed to be where it's supposed to be. I think Kakari Nansa say.
I'm Pacho Matthias. Now, my last request, Pacho, William was meet me a private message you wanna.
Private
message. I want to send a message privately.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. It's
okay. Yeah, and that's it. Okay.
Sika.
Yeah, bujanfo. Okay, nti yɛde biribi abɛba wie wɔ ha. Wɔawɔ question bi akɔ platform no so na ɛkɔkɔ busa. Nti dream gya ma wo nana wɔawɔ last yi biara no wobɛtumi aka kyerɛ abusuafoɔ.
Okay, yeah, busuafoɔ sɛneɛ na yita ne busuafoɔ aka teacherfoɔ no de adom yɛn no. Mmemmɔden accept your practices na yɛde maa yɛn last week no so obi wɔ ha ne sɛ bi a onya ɛnyɛ a ɔbɛgo back na ɔkɔhwɛ wei no na watumi ayɛ practices name sɛ ɛkyerɛ mu kakra sɛ psychic reading ɛna technically woyɛ nti no wode obi ɛbɛsi w'ani so na sɛ nipa no wahwɛ sɛ wobɛtumi anya no ho biribi a ɛnyɛ deɛ wonim fa ne ho dada yini nyinaa clear your mind do your breathing exercise need those previous na afei with the mind eye na capture nipa ne bia ne image na wahwɛ deɛ so wobɛtumi anya biribi afa nipa no ho a ɛne sɛ ne si gyam sɛ nnuane bebree di kan yɛ na mmom ɛmɔmɔden asɛ yɛsɛ yɛbɛtumi yɛnyɛ ne yɛbɛtumi ayɛ nea mɛka ka ho biom sɛ wɔ sɛ nyinaa yɛhu sɛ biribi a yɛhia no right now for us to survive no we already have it yani bebree to da ne adwendweno ɛna idea ne bedi says we are not content with what we have the bia no yɛ prese yɛ adwene kyina yɛ adwene but remember ɛkyina na ne ne bibia so owu no wo bia your projection on our projecting perspective no nti me yen say we have everything that we need right now. We already have it with us. I can't make no. That's it.
Okay. If I'm trying to make a name points, my best 3B. But I did the kind of person make that minion macano. mo amodi mo abe join no mo nko back na mo nko video ni nyina mo ko hia questions bebre o e na mo busa ya nke bia ma hwa nka mo musa nti ye be pese mo be call back na ma ko hwe videos ni nyina na two mo ama join so no aha no ye pese mo hu ye botaye ni say ye share so knowledge ye try say ye kwan ye be fa so na ye hu say ye souls na souls no so no ye spark of the creator or the source and whatever the source is, we are also the same. We are as quality and as quantity as the source. Nti no hu nimdeɛ na yɛhyɛ wɔ ha. Nti sɛ wobɛ join a adeɛ a ɛsɛ wote aseɛ ne sɛ woyɛ so. Na woyɛ so no so tumi biara a source no ɛwɔ biara no so wɔ saa tumi no. Nti saa tumi no ho na yɛbɛma wo nimdeɛ ama wo hu how a wobɛ cultivate saa tumi no na watumi di abɔ atumi di atena saa ewiase a wo mu ase. Na sɛ dan kwama bi sɛ wu a anaasɛ ɔto nsa kɔ w'akyi o sɛ wotu ti kɔ w'akyi whatever it is na woduru hɔ a wobɛhu how a wobɛwork on the reincarnation ne ho na watumi escape the matrix no of the reincarnation. Ɛno ho nimdeɛ na yɛyɛ wɔ ha. Yɛnyɛ te sɛ yɛbɛkyerɛ wo sɛ kɔtete ahaban bi ɛfa kɔdware kɔyɛ sei yɛbɛhyehyɛ nkɔm yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ daeɛ ase ne wei yɛde yɛbɛkyerɛ wo sɛ de ɛsi wankasa bɛte daeɛ ase na wankasa watumi ate akyerɛ mu because yɛdeɛ saa ne yɛbelieve nti no mpa wakyɛw sɛ wo expectation sɛ bi a woba na sɛ bi a yɛbɛboa wo sɛ bi yɛbɛyɛ consultation ne saa nneɛma no a aha deɛ mepamokyɛw yɛnyɛ saa wɔ ha yɛn nyinaa yɛyɛ yɛkra ho adwuma wɔ ha sei nti nya adwene bi sɛ wo soso nkyɛ wo so wobɛtumi ayɛ ɔkra ho adwuma yɛnya sɛ practice ɛde bɛma wo no wobɛyɛ ne nyinaa na taame a ewusɛm biara ni ha sei kɔfa ayi hwan dware bi asɛm ni ha kɔtena for junction so bi asɛm ni ha yɛdeɛ so knowledge ɛna yɛhyɛ wɔ ha. My last point is so a mɛka ne sɛ yɛ mo a mobɛjoin yɛ no yɛwɔ platform bi wɔ hɔ a yɛde boa yɛn nua hita megye di sɛ mo a mobɛjoin yɛ yi bebree na join platform bi so a na yɛgyegye mo sika ansa kora ne ama join registration fee ne ade aha deɛ ɛyɛ free yɛnyɛ hwee because yɛhyɛ knowledge na ɔde kyɛ kwanti ɛsɛ yɛde kyɛ but yɛn nua bɛrima no a wɔto ne ho asi hɔ no a all dive into the other realms ma yɛ information no a yɛn nua bɛrima ita ɛyɛ sɛ yɛhu sɛ ɔno so yɛ nipa ɔsɛɛ ne data ɔbɛtɔ ɛde agyina so de akyerɛ adeɛ no nyinaa no yɛwɔ platform bi a yɛate a wokɔ so a wotumi de mmoa kakra yɛwɔ yɛntwa aboɔ bi anto hɔ bosome so na sɛ bi a kakra bi na awɔ a baabi a wɔ bi atumi sɛne sɛ dollars na abɛsɛn de pounds o cedis so deɛ ɔbɛsɛn de biara no yɛni sɔ ɛbɛkɔ no hɔ direct ɛnkɔ obiara mpo na aka sɛ bia ɛkɔ no hɔ direct nti saa platform yɛn nua bɛrima teacher sika ɛna yɛ in charge nti sɛ wopɛ sɛ wohu platform ne ho nsɛm a wode wo nsa bɔ the sika ne wei ni so a wobɛkɔ ne page na wakɔ na ne nakɔkasa wobɛkyerɛkyerɛ kwan a ɛfa so yɛ no nyinaa ɛno ne yɛsɛ yɛyɛ de boa no nti mpakyɛw mo a mobɛka ho no mepɛ sɛ monya wei ɛne mo a woka ho dada a wonjoin ne koraa no mpakyɛw mɛsɛ sɛ wobɛjoin na wojoin ne so a bosome biara no na wayɛ wasɛdeɛ na biribiara akɔ so ama yɛ nyinaa na yɛn nua bɛma no nya ahoɔden ne data de akyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma bebree nti ɛno na mepɛ sɛ meka medam ase.
Chaser, Mr. Captain Chaser Wada. Bo, Ita, so last words if we catch a for maybe anyone so inclusive platform.
Yeah, I don't know. Nana Dumakun and the rest. I don't know. So.
Me bacho ita medical kata.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Bian so coming in and saying you. Good night.
I can't be go pee. I be go pee. That's all.
I be go pee.
Abi.
Oh, you don't because of the better can.
Ita. Obi akasa yɛ nkyɛn ne yɛ na obi ase.
Which me apple.
Okay. I think that is all. I think that Sika name. Francisca. And then Oma Kanina. So yeah. Okay. So Sika, we are good to go.
Okay, abusuafo nyame pa ene na watwe Saturday yebehia na asanhia Sunday so weekend na mo free no obetimi akɔhwɛ videos no wohwɛ Telegram ha ya nso wokɔ soro hɔ de nsabɔ ba bi videos no wona ɛhɔ nso bebree san gu hɔ no mo a wa wontimi nkɔ YouTube no ha ya nso obetimi nya bi ahwɛ na wohwɛ na ɛboa na eyi adwene no nneɛma biara awura adwene no makoma no biara na ahyɛ ase ne yi